I'm Laura Vitale, and on this episode of Laura in the Kitchen, I'm going to show you how to make a very quick but simple and delicious meal that you can get from counter to stove to mouth in 10 minutes or less. Perfect. I'm going to make a Parmesan and prosciutto seared chicken breast, over some garlic and lemon asparagus. Super quick, super simple, but really delicious. Let's go over the ingredients so we can get started. You're going to need some thin chicken breast. You're going to need some prosciutto di Parma. You're going to need some fresh thyme, some asparagus, lemon, garlic, salt and pepper, Parmigiano Reggiano, and you're of course going to need some extra virgin olive oil. So as you can see, very simple, few ingredients, but it's going to be a very fantastic, easy dish, and you're going to love it. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is prep our chicken. What I have here is 4 slices of thinly cut chicken breast. Pound them thinly. You can do them yourself. You can ask your butcher to do it, or you can just buy them this way. I just buy them this way. I'm going to lay them out like that because I don't want to touch raw poultry. So once I have all my stuff ready and I want to touch it, I'm going to season them with a little salt and pepper. Just like so. Okay, now we're going to build flavor. Okay, this was one of the recipes that was very popular at the restaurant that my father owned. So I'm really excited to share it with you guys. I'm just sprinkling some fresh thyme directly over the chicken breast because what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover them with the prosciutto, and when we sear them, the prosciutto is going to get really crispy, and then we're going to have Parmesan cheese and thyme in between the two. It's going to keep it really flavorful. It's going to be out of this world. So just take a little fresh thyme and just all over the chicken. Just sprinkling some fresh Parmigiano Reggiano all over the top. I'm placing 1 piece of prosciutto over each chicken breast that we've prepped with the thyme and the Parmigiano. Now please invest in a good quality Parmigiano and also a very good quality prosciutto. Prosciutto di Parma is #1. And for me, Parmigiano Reggiano, I love to buy it as a block instead of already grated because I don't like the consistency that it is when it's already grated. And I can't find, the authentic Parmigiano Reggiano already grated. The stuff that they sell on the grated packs is the stuff that they sweep off at the place where it makes real cheese. All right, the chicken prepped, done. The asparagus, now all I did to these was just cut them up, but I left 2 whole just to show you guys how you know where to cut your asparagus. This end of the asparagus is very tough and woody. So how do you know where to cut it? It's easy. It'll tell you itself. Just bend it. The part that it cuts off, that's a tough part. You don't want that. So just do the same thing. That's not good. However, what you can do is, because I don't like to throw anything away, I take them, once I have like a good, pile of them, which I do in the fridge, I take them with a little bit of garlic, a little onion, and I boil them down, and it makes a fantastic stock that I use when I'm making risotto primavera or anything that I want to have a little bit more flavor. All right, we got our veggies prepped. Let's head over to the stove so we can start cooking. I have 2 non-stick skillets here, both of them with about a tablespoon of olive oil in there. And in here, I'm going to add some fresh sliced garlic. This is going to be for my asparagus. And you just want to cook that up until the garlic becomes fragrant. Perfect. And in here, I'm going to add in, I want them both over medium-high heat. I'm going to add in my chicken breast. I'm going to add them in the prosciutto side down. Remember that. So, one at a time. Prosciutto side down. Beautiful sound. Our garlic is browned up and it's really fragrant. Now I'm just going to add in my asparagus. Around. And this is over medium-high heat. Season them with salt and pepper. And just let these cook, stirring them once in a while. Let these cook until they develop like a brownish color on them, kind of crispy a little bit. Let them alone. Now over here, I have my chicken breast that I put down, prosciutto side down, and a very important step, don't touch it. Leave it alone. Season this side, because this side wasn't seasoned, with a little salt and pepper. Okie doke. And you want to flip this when, as you can see right here, you see how it looks like the chicken's like cooking about halfway through from the bottom? You want to cook it when it's just about, that's ready to go. As you can see, it's not as pink anymore, and you can see on both sides that it's just about cooked halfway through. So at this point, you want to flip it. But I'm going to wait and do that. I'm going to do that first, and then I'll wait and do the other ones when I feel like they're ready to be flipped. But really important, don't overcook your chicken, otherwise you'll have rubber. It tastes awful. So just flip them. That one's perfect. You just grab. I want to show you. It's absolutely perfect. The prosciutto's crispy. You can see the thyme. I can smell the Parmigiano. This one's ready as well. My chicken is done. It only cooked for literally 2 to 3 minutes per side. I'm just gonna put it on a plate. I'm gonna leave the big one in there for a couple more minutes. Not even, like maybe like 30 more seconds. Take that out. Our asparagus is working beautifully. Now we don't want the asparagus to be completely cooked down, to be real mushy. Look at those garlic. See the garlic nice and brown and crispy? That is so delicious. Asparagus is perfect. It's been cooking for about 6 minutes. I'm just going to hit it with a little lemon zest right before I turn off the burner. My lemon zest is in there. I'm just going to squeeze a little fresh lemon juice. But I just turned my heat off. I just want to add at the very last minute. And that is done. Let's head over to the table so we can set this up. We got our asparagus done, our chicken done. Time to plate and eat. Okay, here's what I like to do. Take some of the asparagus, which are perfectly cooked, nice tender crisp, which I love. Fan them out a little bit. You want them to be a nice little bed for your chicken. Take your chicken breast. It's perfectly cooked. I mean, look at the juiciness of it. Just want to show you a little bit what it looks like. Oh, so juicy. I love that. Crispy prosciutto. Just put it right over the top. Fan it out a little bit. Just gonna do 2 per person. They're not that big. Like that. Then, to really put this over the top, I mean, you can serve it just like that and it'll be perfect. But take a little washed and dried baby arugula. Give it just the last bit of drizzling of olive oil and the tiniest squeeze of fresh lemon, just to kind of wake it up. That's it. That is it. Tell me that's not the one of the most beautiful things you've ever seen, and you made that in less than 10 minutes. Tell me no one's gonna be impressed with that. I mean, come on. It was a restaurant favorite for a reason, because it's really, really, really good. I just want to give this a quick bite. Grab a fork. Grab a knife. Just want to taste the chicken first, which is cooked absolutely perfectly. It tastes divine. The thyme is there. The Parmigiano Reggiano, it's salty, but very subtle. The prosciutto's crispy. It's perfect. Asparagus, nice and bright and lemony. To me, the perfect meal. I don't know what else to say. I hope you guys enjoy spending time with me. I really hope you try out this dinner. This whole dish, like I said, it's very quick and easy, inexpensive. Anybody would be impressed, and I guarantee it, it's going to be one of your favorites. To get this recipe and other recipes, check out my website, www.laurenkitchen.com, and I'll see you next time. Bye. My neck looks weird, doesn't it? I have a weird ostrich neck.